Alright, welcome back to another episode about the Bench Podcast. We're going to be talking about the Indiana Pacers and the Milwaukee Bucks Game 2, which the series is now 2-0 heading to Milwaukee. The Indiana Pacers are leading the series. But before we get into the topic, my discussion, my thoughts, and my reactions, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, hit that comment section below. Let's get right into it. Man, to make a long story short, because this really what I think this series is going to be. I think this series is going to be over in 5 games. Yes, I said in 5 games. Because I just think Milwaukee, I don't know. They stay leaving Giannis out there hanging by himself. Now Dame, he came back for moral support. And that was about it. Now I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie like BP. I know y'all know him as Bobby Portis. At the crib, he from the city. He from where I'm from. We call him BP. Big P. You know what I'm saying? So BP, he came to hoop today. He had 25. Let me see. Yeah, BP had 28 and 12. So he came to play today. You know, you get 14 from Lillard. You get 12 from Kuzma. You get 8 points from Lopez, 6 points from Taurean Prince. Yeah, they ain't gonna cut it. And I think I just came to turn. And I just, and why I say this is gonna be a quick and easy, because I just came to terms with it, is that the Milwaukee Bucks, and they just gotta understand that the Indiana Pacers are just a better team than they is. Point blank period. They're just a better team. The Pacers are a better team than the Milwaukee Bucks. And Dame, after game 1, he got into it with Mr. Halliburton. He got into it talking about, because Tyrese Halliburton told him that they suck. He was like, we suck. Okay, when I come back, we going to see about it. And he was trying to apply pressure. No, bruh. You came back and you did that. Now, I understand you've been out for a little minute. You got blood clot. You did all this, but you can't be woofing and doing all that if you ain't finna come back and drop 30 and win the ball game. You talking about you gonna see. You talking about you gonna bust them. You talking about you gonna whoop them. Do this and that. Doing all this woofing, man. But you ain't staying on business when it's time to, man, that's what I be talking about, bruh. I do not like a nigga who always doing all this woofing. Like, stop talking all the time. Just stand on business, bruh. If you about that, just do that. You ain't gotta talk. And Dame, you didn't stand on business, bro. The Pacers doing whatever they want to do to y'all. They stand on business. They ain't doing no talking. Halliburton, he came back. He played bad in the first game. He had 10 points. Shot 0 for 7 from the 3-point line. Like 2 for 10 from the field last game. Bounced back. Gave you a double-double. You know we gonna drop them fake dimes. Y'all know Tyrese Halliburton, he be dropping fake dimes. All he do is just do a lot of outlet pass. He an outlet merchant. I'ma just call it what it is. He an outlet merchant. He ain't out there to really facilitate throwing dimes like that for real. But look, you know you gonna get that double-double. Pascal gonna do what Pascal do. Really they just a better team, top to bottom. You got full production. You got Giannis Antetokounmpo. You know what you gonna give him, but outside of him, when you watch the Milwaukee Bucks, you don't know who gonna show up. Now, at least I can say with the Indiana Pacers, I know you gonna get a collective effort. A little bit of everybody gonna chip in. You want some points? You want some points? You want some points? That's exactly how the Indiana Pacers play. Now, on the other side, like I said, Giannis had 34. BP had 28. Nobody else on the Milwaukee Bucks had over 15. Dame was the next closest with 14 points. Doing all that woofing in 37 minutes. Now you switch over to the Indiana Pacers. They whole starting lineup had 15 or more. Nesmith 16. Pascal Siakam 24, which he was the leading scorer, which he gonna stand on business, which he's the best player on the Indiana Pacers, and I stamped it. Miles Turner 15. Andrew Nembhard 17. Tyrese Halliburton had 21 and 12 with 5 rebounds. Double-double. Then you get Benedict Mathurin out the bench with 14. 6 guys with at least 14 or more points. Do you look on the opposite side, then Milwaukee Bucks, ain't nobody outside Giannis and Bobby Portis show up. Like I said, we just gotta come to terms with and face the fact that they're just Indiana Pacers a better team. And I'm gonna say this. Now, a lot of people have been talking about a rivalry this and a rivalry that. All I know is this. Ever since that accident with Giannis Antetokounmpo a couple seasons back when he had dropped 60 and they had that when he wanted the game ball and he was doing all that, acting crazy over the game ball, bro. All I know is that the Indiana Pacers been giving them boys belt ever since. I'm telling you, go back and look at the records. Look at history, bro. Ever since Giannis had that career high night in Indiana and he was acting crazy, he acted like he was really finna punch on somebody over that game ball. Man, the Indiana Pacers been giving them boys belt ever since. And y'all talking about this a new rivalry, we need this. No, man. This been a one-sided A-whooping. For real. Pacers been standing on strictly business ever since then and ain't been talking about it. That's where the animosity, the low-key animosity coming from. That incident. And the Pacers just ain't said nothing about it. That's what I like it. Don't talk about it. They know what it is. We know what it is. Man, we ain't finna do all that. Because the play reflecting on the court. They showing force meet force. We gonna be physical with you. And when y'all get to talking, the whole team come. You see Pat, like I said, when Dame and Tyrese Halliburton had that interaction, you see Siakam. Man, go on ahead, man. Go on ahead. You see Miles Turner, go on ahead. I like that. Them young bucks over there. Them YNs. You know, over there in Milwaukee, they got straight them OGs. OGs versus the YNs. The YNs, they look like they too much for them. You got Giannis out there. He by the time game 5 roll around, if they make it that far, Giannis gonna be on his last leg. Y'all already know that man be dying. Be out there like he finna pass out from all that running he doing. And running and jumping and... Man, y'all know... Five times up and down the court, you be seeing Giannis huffing and puffing like he need an asthma pump. But yeah, man, that's really all I gotta take from this series. That's really what I got from these first 2 games. Is that the Indiana Pacers is just a better team, top to bottom, player for player. Now I understand that they don't even got the best player in the series. They don't even got the second best player in the series if Damian Lillard is healthy. But the thing is, 1 through 15, 1 through 10, 1 through 8, a playoff rotation. Man, give me the Indiana Pacers. They just a better team. And they showing it. They showed that last year. Even though Dame ain't play, Giannis ain't play. Gave them belt. Both of them back. And they said it was a coincidence and it ain't gonna happen again. Get what? Giving them belt. Now people gonna talk about, okay, we going back to Milwaukee. It's time for us. You know what I'm saying? The Indiana Pacers, they did what they supposed to do. They protect home court. Yeah, they protect their home court. But the thing is, I be trying to tell people, it's not about wins and losses. It's about how you win and how you lose. And how the Milwaukee Bucks losing and how the Indiana Pacers winning, that let me know all you need to know. They didn't win by double digits each time. First game, they almost lost. The first game, they almost won by 30. This game, 115, 123. Which the game was probably more out of hand than that up until the 4th quarter. Now Giannis had 34, 18, and 7. You know, like I said, bro, they just leaving Giannis out there to die. They just leaving Giannis out there to die, bro. But yeah, y'all let me know who y'all got in game 3, who y'all got in this series. Y'all know who I got. From the way I'm talking, Indiana finna beat them boys in 5. Simple as that. Until Kyle Kuzma discover he can play basketball, until Taurean Prince find out he know how to shoot, Brook Lopez found out he a big man. Man, they ain't nobody. Man, the Bucks ain't finna do nothing, and ain't nobody worried about them. The Pacers just got their numbers. They play style just too much for them. They can't keep up. And Pacers, keep doing what you're doing. I salute y'all. I respect it. Cause y'all been one of them teams all year. You know, y'all been flying under the radar. Y'all just went to the Eastern Conference Finals last year. They thought that was a fluke. Man, show 'em. Y'all look good 9-10 deep, I ain't lying. Like, you got the starting five. You got T.J. McConnell. You got Benedict Mathurin. You got O.B. Toppin. There's 8 guys right there. Y'all, man, keep doing what y'all doing. But y'all let me know in the comment section, do y'all think this series is over? Do y'all think this is a real rivalry? Y'all let me know. Because all I know is that, like I said, ever since Giannis was acting a damn fool over that ball, Pacers been giving a real leather belt. And I'm going to see y'all in Game 3 when, if they go down 0-3, y'all know what y'all finna hear from me. The fat lady finna sing, and that's that. I'm going to see y'all at the Game 3. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, and y'all comment and let me know who y'all got winning Game 3, who y'all got winning this series. Do the Bucks still got a chance or not?